Hello everybody, I just wanted to make a quick solve video for the trapezoid edge cube, and let's get right to it. The first thing you'll notice with the trapezoid edge cube is you cannot turn everywhere you might want to. You can turn here and you can turn here, but you're not going to be able to turn this way or here, and that's because in the solved state the trapezoid edge cube has this vertical slice here offset at 45 degrees. This one, 45 degrees. So at 45 degrees here, now you'll be able to move these axes like this to scramble or solve. Now because of that, I'm going to solve this with the beginner method. If you solve it more or less white side up, you're going to have to solve this kind of shape, which is a little tricky. I'm going to choose to solve it instead from the side, which is going to make this my first layer, which will make everything a whole lot easier when it comes to solving. So let's scramble it up here. I need to do some offsets here. This puzzle is fully 3D printed. It's designed by myself. This is printed in PLA, and the files are available for free on Thingiverse. If you have access to a printer, go get it. I can make stickers if people are interested. I can provide those. You can contact me if you need a set. Alright, I think that's a good enough scramble. I'm going to start with the blue-orange here. So first I'm just going to complete my line here. So I need to find my orange edge, which is right here. Put that in place, and I'm going to put the blue edge in place on the other side. Now I've got this first line, and now I want to find my blue, orange, and yellow, which is going to be, well, here's the white one. Put that in place, and the other one is here. Okay, I've now built the plus on the first layer, and you can see here and here. So we're going to put in our corners, yellow, blue here. If the shape is facing, if you're looking at the house shape, if it's facing outside, you're going to have to rotate to insert. Now it's facing forward, so I can actually just go do one cycle and put it in place. The blue and yellow, blue and white one is facing towards me. I can actually put, I just turned that corner. I can insert that one there. Pull out again to the side, so this needs to be cycled. Orange and yellow. Okay, so we've now got our first layer solved, and we need to solve this middle layer. And what you're looking for is to find the centers that are going to be the corners of your cube, and match them up with the color here. So here's the two yellows and here's the two whites. So I've now got them in the right position, and I've got none of them in the right rotations. Now when I look at these, I happen to know that this is two rotations will change this lane flat, and this one is also the same way. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to offset our layer here. This needs to rotate 2 times. So we're going to rotate, not yet, we're going to put this here and put this over here out of the way. Now I can rotate this piece 1, 2. Now I'm going to put that back, and then I'll put it back up. I know that one's good now. You can see it right here. This one also needs to rotate 2 times, so we're going to go down, out of the way, 1, 2, and put it back. I've now got my whites in place. Now this one, I can see I need to rotate this 90 degrees away from me. So I'm going to go move those down, move those away, 90 degrees away from me, move them back, move them back. This one is also going to be 90 degrees away from me. So I'm going to do this, move it down, move it over, this point, you've got the white, all these centers are solved and oriented, and you'll have this hourglass shape right here. And now we just need to insert edges. The white and the yellow do not have an orientation. They're already in place, so I'm going to start with a different shape. I'm going to start here. This one needs to go up into the position that is right here. So normal insert method up to the right here. So I'm just going to insert. And that piece is in place. And we now have the all these are locked, so I need to pull one out. I'm just going to so I pulled the white out, and we're going to insert. There's no orientation for the white, so I can just put it in either way I want. It's in place, and I pulled the yellow out. I'm going to put that one in, same. Finally, we've got this piece, and I can see the orange on top needs to go up this way, so I'm going to put that in. At this point, we have 2 layers complete. Final layer. Right now I'm looking to see what's oriented properly. I can see that this one is not. This one should be, we should be looking at the peak like we are here. These two are basically wild cards. You won't have any parity because you can treat these either way, and since there's an even number of them, you can have it however you want. So by looking at this, I can say this is correct and this is correct, and I can say that these two are incorrect because this is a wild card. So this gives me the L case for my orientation. So I'm going to do a wide turn here, followed by a sexy, and back to a wide turn. That now everything should be lined up. So everything is correct orientation now, and this is correct position. Let me see here. Okay, correct position. These two need to flip. So we're going to do our offset. And now we've got in the correct place and orientation, place and orientation, place and orientation, place and orientation. Center is rotated 180 degrees. That's okay. We're going to have to fix that. Other pieces are in place. This one is correct. These need to cycle to different positions. So we will put this one here. I'm going to cycle those corners. And I went the wrong way. So I'm going to do that again. So now all the pieces should be in the right place that they need to be, and they just need to be rotated into position. And I've got all of the pieces out of place. So we're going to just cycle them through. That one's correct. That one's correct. Now I've got those two. Finally, just have to do these two. I could do all 4 at once. I just stopped to show you there. This is 4 cycles on this one, so the other one will actually be just 2 cycles. And we're getting very close to done. Now the algorithm to rotate a center 180 degrees is just right U, R prime U, right U, R prime U. You keep repeating this. That sequence goes 5 times. And there we have a solve of the trapezoid edge cube. Thank you for watching.